What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh way here with Aberystwyth Town. The Champions League playoff has come. And here we go. Elfsborg away from home at the Boras Arena. 15,000 tickets have been sold of the 16,894 capacity stadium. Good pitch condition, slightly cloudy, 17 degrees centigrade. It's going to be okay. In terms of weather, again, no home and away advantage there. Shouldn't really, where are they from? Sweden? Sweden, yeah, shouldn't really be too much anyway. So, let's go on to our team selection. So I did exactly what I said. I completely rotated the starting 11 for the last match, or the first match of the league, I should say. And, basically this game is the quote-unquote Champions League team. So it's Cornell in goal, Bland, Drake, Huell, and another Drake again, Scott Drake. On the left, and then midfield we have Rees, Simon James, Gunter and Bale, and up front we have Green and Alessandra. Bench is Terry Whitehouse, Allen, Emery Allen, who I wasn't sure whether I was going to start today. I was thinking, do I trust Tristan Huell, who has never really started many games in his career, or do I go with Allen, who was our first, our go-to guy last year? I decided I liked Tristan Huell a little bit better, so I kept him in the team. Gary McGuinness is on the bench, Ryland Davis, Matty Graves. Actually, Matty Graves should not be on the bench. That is a mistake. That should be you, David Burrell. Will Evans should be on the bench. I've given him a bench today, just because I feel like he's a good player for the future. I thought I'd put him on the bench, and we have Wyn James as well. Also, a little bit of transfer news to talk about, something that hasn't actually gone through yet. Let me just double check. I've not missed anything from the last time, though. Is we're looking to bring in Gael Clichy. I'm currently on a trial just to see how he compares to the rest of my team. But mainly, I'm looking maybe to bring him in just for a season and try and tutor a bit of Scott Drake, because he's got some very nice mental stats, and see if anything can rub off onto Scott Drake. And yeah, that is the only transfer news I have to talk about. Apart from that, there are a lot of players. Actually, I'll show you something. There's a lot of players became again available to us. Sort of old players that are reaching the end of their careers. Bradley Pritchard, I think that's ex-Charlton. Yeah, ex-Charlton, Sheffield United. Gael Clichy, Sam Church, Abdul Razak, Connor Henderson. Who did he play for? Started career at Arsenal, Crawley, Leyton Orient, Motherwell. Yeah, Arsenal though. Tom Flanagan, Ashley Westwood, sorry. Sam Vokes. We had a few players. Matt Ritchie, Loftus-Cheek, who is a Chelsea player. We just had a load of people who became available to us. But I'm not really looking to really add anything else to the squad apart from Gael Clichy. So, they're expected to play a 4-4-2. We're going out in a 4-4-2, and let's see if we can avoid a bit of embarrassment today. Hopefully it'll be as tight as Basel, but this time we'd walk away with a win. So they are coming out in a 4-4-2. That is fine. And nothing to speak about their team. Well, actually, what did the guy say? I just completely ignored that. What did he say? I can't look beyond Elfsborg for this game. They have enough quality to see off the challenge of Aberystwyth. He said that before. Basel almost got knocked out by us by the away goal rule. They fought back in the last 10 minutes of extra time to go through on that day. Let's see how we go today. First leg away from home, so we're going to have to try and pick up a goal here to put us in a nice position in the second leg. But straight away, we're on the back foot. It looks like it's going to be a highlight for Elfsborg. I have no idea to pronounce that left mid's name, and the ball's bobbled in. I think it's going to count as an own goal. It is. It's going to be Connell's own goal. That is very unlucky. Huell did the right thing. He was, marking his man. Maybe could have pushed forward a little bit, actually. But I think the player was far enough. The guy with the ball was far enough forward to count him as onside. But that is completely unlucky. That is just a mix-up between everybody there. And we find ourselves 1-0 down after just 14 minutes of the match. Let's see, though. We've got a highlight straight away from our kick-off. Let's see if we can bounce back immediately. As here is Green. Green with the ball. No, I'm really challenging him. He's allowed to run with it. Gives the ball out to Gareth Bale. I think I just forgot to change something in my tactic, actually. I'm going to pause the ball right here. No, he is a false striker. Okay, false 9, sorry. Is Green meant to be the false 9? They're meant to be the other way around. Yeah, they're meant to be like that. I knew something was wrong. Let's go back to the match. And let's go. So, I normally don't like pausing in the middle of highlights. I don't know why it's a superstition. I have that if I pause during a highlight, they will score. But there you go. Let's see. We've got the ball back now. Rees on the right. Come on, use your pace, mate. Come on. Plays the ball back to Viv Gunter. That's fine. Playing the ball to Simon James. Pass the ball around nicely. Green's been brought down. The ball goes to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale scores. Gareth Bale gives us an away goal and gives us away back into this game. 1-1 after 15 minutes. We have pegged back pretty much immediately, and the experienced, quite quick to say that right now, but an experienced Gareth Bale, who's probably playing the Champions League final at his time at Real Madrid. I don't think that he ever won any European title, but has given us a way back into this and has made it 1-1. It was a nice goal. Nice way to get back into it is Gareth Bale with the corner, trying to look dangerous. Simon James with the ball. Simon James with the goal. 2-1. We have taken the league against Elfsborg away from home. 2 away goals as well. That is so vital. The 1-goal lead is important, but the 2 away goals are a little bit more. Simon James picking up the ball, running near post, managing to beat the keeper at his near post. That is poor keeping. No matter who you are, you should never really be beaten at your near post. Is Gareth Bale whipping this one in, and Huell has made up for his mistake earlier on in the game and given us a 3-1 lead. This is incredible. We are playing well beyond expectations here. I just noticed that Elfsborg have not got a shot on target all game. This is not looking too good for them. This is looking amazingly for us. Here's Alessandra, sorry, goes with the green. Oh. Our first clear-cut opportunity in the game and we miss it. 3-1 up, miss a clear-cut opportunity. That is typical, but 3-1 at half-time. We were going well. I know you're capable of even better, and if you are, that is incredible. Wow, this... I worried when we got them in the draw, and now look. Wow. Rees back to Bland. Viv Gunter. Rees plays the ball to Alessandra. Alessandra with the goal. 4-1 on aggregate. Wow. This is sheer class. They're calling for offside, but there is no way that is offside. And Alessandra with a beautiful finish. 4-1 to the travelling fans. This that is for them. This scoreline is beyond what I could have thought we'd get. I was hoping for a 1-0 win. You know, 2-0 at a push. I expected we conceded, and when we conceded that, I expected we were going to concede, but when it was that early, I was really disappointed. But my God, what a performance so far. Heed back to Bjork, the only real player at that side, and he's got him away back into this. It's 4-2. That may not amount to much right now, but in the second leg, that could be the difference. But in the second leg, we know if we scored 2, they'll have to go on and then score 4 just to knock it on to extra time. Right, come on, let's keep this tight for the remainder of the game. We've only got a minute remaining. Hopefully they won't get a very late goal, because if they do, it won't look too good going into the next leg. It's way easily to beat. The right back was beaten way too easily. But lucky for us, the shot wasn't very good. And wow, what a beautiful goal kick, just bouncing off the other team's player and kind of straight back to us. And surely that'll be it. That'll be full time as this kick is taken. Huell will take it. And there you go, full time. We've won 4-2 against Elfsborg. We were written off. Like I said, that guy at the beginning of the game said, you know, I can't look past them. We walked away 4-2. We were 4-1 ahead at one point. Alright guys, we're back and welcome to what could be a very historical day in Aberystwyth's history. Capacity Stadium here is at the Scarlets. Sadly, 11,000 of those people are going to be Elfsborg fans, so, you know, you can do the maths. We're only getting in about 5,000 people of our own. So, pretty much an away game at home. But we've been in this situation before. We know what it's like to be here. Viv Gunter is a yellow card away from a suspension. It'd be great if he could actually serve that suspension in the Champions League. So this is going to be the team, again, exact same team that played a second ago. Even the bench, I think actually, one change to the bench. I think Gavin Davis was on the bench last time, but apart from that, you know, that's an insignificant thing. They're probably going to play a 4-4-2, that's what I would expect. I don't see why they would change their formation, and basically we have to defend for our, well, not even defend for our lives, we just have to play the way we played in the first leg, and we should find ourselves walk away with a win, or at least a result, meaning we go through to the next round and get to the Champions League, or the group stage of Champions League. So Elfsborg away have been a bit sketchy as of late. I think that they'll record a win to please their travelling fans, with the goal shouldn't be strong enough to overturn Aberystwyth's 2-goal lead from the first leg. I don't know. You were wrong last time, you're going to be wrong this time. Let's get the assistant to this one. So we won our previous game in the league, separating this one with the previous leg. So obviously morale in the team is going to be good. But none of these guys played, but still the positive morale around the squad just helps everyone out, not just those playing in that match. There we go. Bjork goes straight away through, and it's a good save from Cornell. Had to be. I feel like I'm pronouncing that guy's name wrong like an idiot, but I don't really care right now. Good save though. Ball bobbled around like a little bit like it did for the first goal in the last game where they took the lead. Just bobbled through and made a mistake by the defenders and the defender and the goalkeeper, and it went in the back of the net. Here's Alexandra though, through to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale with a chance. Should hit it across the keeper, went for the near post instead, but he gets a corner. Let's see if he can do anything from this. He whips this one in. It's been headed straight away. Bale's going to take the corner again though. Come on, better delivery this time, Bale. Oh, just missing out on Carwyn Drake. A little bit too high for the player. But Bale missing a clear-cut opportunity very early on. That's not a good thing. That's not a thing I want to see. Bale up in another corner in though, and Huell with a goal. Oh yeah, 5-2. Ellsborg do find themselves in a real mess, but it does mean if they score 3 goals here today, actually no, 3 goals won't be enough. If they score 4 goals here today, there will be more away goals than it will equal our away goals, and they'll win the game. Don't know where I was going with that. That was a bit obvious, but come on. 18 minutes into the game now, pretty much 19 minutes. They've got the ball. Make sure we've got the ball back off them. If the game wants to stop lagging, Gunter. I'm not even sure if you could see that. Alexandra's been brought down. Come on, that's got to be a red. He looked like last man. Ah, it looked like a red. But still, it's a dangerous set-piece position for Gareth Bale, who lines this one up, and back of the net. What a free kick. I'm sorry if the black thing in the corner is in the way. You'll see it on a replay anyway. But what a free kick. Look at this. Top corner. Oh, Gareth Bale has still got it. He's still 32. That is relatively young. I mean, I don't know, maybe for wingers that's quite old, I guess, because normally they lose their pace, and once that's gone, they're out. But Bale still got it. He's still a set-piece man. And they've hit the crossbar, and it bobbled in. I've seen things like that happen before where it's hit the bar, but normally it bobbles away or the keeper comes and smothers that again. But they've actually scored from that, and it's 6-3 on aggregate. What a game we've got here. Also, so actually a quick bit of transfer news I forgot to mention. Clichy, sadly, is uninterested in joining the side. I offered him a trial. He said, no, I'm not willing to join. And then I went to offer him a contract. He was like, after our previous talks broke down, I'm not willing to join. I was like, wait, you broke the talks down. I was like, whatever. I guess I won't be getting Gal Clichy. Which is a little bit disappointing. I didn't want him. As a free kick, and they almost scored their own set piece. They're trying to match us pound to pound here. But they're not quite working, and we're going to go in at half-time on a 2-1 lead on the day, but a 6-3 lead in aggregate, which means they have to score 3 more goals to go through on the away goal ruling. That could still happen, so we still have to be, we still have to be on top of our game. We can't let ourselves fall asleep. We can't get complacent, otherwise we will concede them 3 goals. I mean, this quality of players we're playing against, all it takes is lack of concentration for 10 minutes, and you could find yourself conceding 3 goals. Never try and put overconfidence in your players. But here's with Gunter, Drake, Bale, James, back to Gunter. Still going with the ball, Gunter, with the shot. Why not have a pop from there? We're comfortable enough. I mean, more goals wouldn't do us any harm, but still we're comfortable enough for people to take a few shots from range. Big ball over the top, and in the end that amounts to nothing. Come on, you have to do better than that if you want to break through our defence. Another big ball up front by our keeper. I might need to check if I've got the instructions distributed to the defence, because I've not seen him do that yet. He should be rolling that ball out or throwing that ball out to someone like that. Sadly, we didn't actually see who that went to. He could have thrown the ball away. Scott Drake, I kind of want to sub him off, but I don't want to make a change to the defence. You know what, I probably won't make a sub in this game. Here's Heed going through to Bjork. Bjork! 1-1 with the keeper. 4 is a good save. 4 is a good save from Cornell, and it had to be saved. 1-on-1 like that, and the ball's been blocked by a crowd of bodies there. I couldn't see who actually did the final block or cleared that away, but either way, they're still looking a little bit dangerous. But 15 minutes remaining, they've got 3 goals to score. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. What has Simon James done? He's just given away a penalty. That could be the little boost of morale they need. As Heed has scored. Hassan, Heed, and we're going to make some changes. We're going to actually take James off because that is a foolish mistake to make. We're going to take Drake off. Yeah, we're going to take Drake off and bring McGuinness on. And we're going to play like that. And then maybe 83rd, 84th minute, something like that, we'll make a striker change, which does sound a bit stupid, but we'll put a target man up front. And we'll just waste a little bit of time. We'll do it right now. Alexander, your day is done. And James, Win James, sorry, your day is just starting. You're going to be the target man support, just so we can have a person to aim for up front and try and retain possession up there for us. But I don't think we need that. There you go, the full 92 minutes have been played. All we've got to do is remove the danger, and we are a Champions League group stage team. What a result. 6-4 in aggregate. Let's do the assistant to do that. We knocked out Elfsborg. We are in a Champions League group stage for the first time in our history. Gareth Bale helping us get there. You can see, man, he hasn't got a lot of pace, but still good enough player for us. We see off the goal. Bale impresses, fans jubilant. And let's see this. Today's result has seen Aberystwyth Town through to the next round. How far realistically do you think you can go? Clearly, there are some great names in this competition. It's an honour to be in the same draw as them. The fairy tale continues. Another superb win for your team. You must be delighted with both the result and the progression in the competition. Brilliant feeling. Everyone has worked hard. Everyone enjoyed Bale's goal, a screamer from some way out that silenced the opposition fans. It must have been fantastic to see one of your players score a goal like that. Basically, Gareth is capable of that. Capable of that. I won't be discussing transfers. No! I won't be discussing transfers. Don't ask me twice. I don't do team talk. I don't do thingies normally. Press conferences. I think they're an important part of the game. Like, if you say a press conference wrong, it's going to come back and bite you in the arse. That's why I don't just press random buttons when doing it. But I don't like being asked the same question twice. Come on. I like to get that little reputation. He storms out if asked the question twice. They won't ask twice again. I can assure you that. Look at that, 7 point something million. Let me just do this. Bison Maher would be interested. Surplus to requirements. I don't want him to leave though. He's an under-19s coach. I don't want to change these guys. Might upset them. Offer Hugh on loan. Offer Gavin on loan. Offer Madritha on loan. Yeah, that's 7.26 million for playing in the Champions League group stages. Financially, that would put us up to 8.649 million. Plus, we're currently improving training facilities. Sadly, our youth facilities got cancelled last year due to lack of funds. But I was fine with that as long as the training facilities were improved. But you'll see after next month ticks on, it'll just shoot up to there. It'll be crazy. And hopefully we can do well in this Champions League. I'd like to pick up a point. Although, obviously, I highly doubt that. But reject that offer. You ain't getting that guy. Everton, who are they? Championship team? Yeah, Championship team. There we go. Champions League group stages. We are obviously going to be in the 4th seed. Look at that. The lowest lowest points team in the competition. Oh, man. Maybe one day we'll be up there in Seed 1. Let's see. Right, we'll do what we did last time. We'll draw all the teams up to the 4th seed. And then we will... Can I lower that? No. Alright, so let's look at these teams. Alright, basically, what I need to think is what team can I beat and get 3rd place and go to the Europa League knockout stages. I think I could beat Granada. Maybe Celtic. Maybe FC Red Bull Salzburg. And maybe Spartak Moscow. So by the looks of that, A, F, G and H would be the groups that I'd ideally want. Obviously, I don't want to go near Group B, C, D or E. They're all tremendous groups, but overall, I wouldn't really want to be drawn against anyone in this competition. So let's see. Steaua Bucharest get Group A. B is not us. Group C is not up. Group D is not us. Alright, if we can avoid the first group, I'd be happy with the draw. We avoid the first group. This group, I'd love to play Chelsea and Dortmund. We get Chelsea and Dortmund, yes! The team I support. So let's continue forward and actually have a look at when all these fixtures have been rearranged. You see about 20 odd fixtures I reckon be rearranged due to the Champions League, but that's fine. So there you go, Wales represented in group. One of the highlights of the Champions League group stage sees Wales champions Aberystwyth Town look to contest with Group F with German champions Borussia Dortmund. The two other teams in the group are English side Chelsea and Spanish side Granada. Where did Granada finish this season? I mean last season, sorry. In the Liga BBVA, 4th. Clearly they're quite a force to be reckoned with in that league. Quite surprising. They've definitely a good team. That'll be a tough fixture, yes. Chelsea. Now, I see constant messages that Mourinho is under trouble. Mourinho is going to get sacked. I could declare interest in the job. People have backed him in the past, you know. I mean, look at that. What position is that? 8th, 7th. So he's slowly rebuilding the team back up. But clearly they lack some quality. Who's Ray Byron, whatever. Don't look too great. Wilfried Zaha. Will Hughes. Romelu Lukaku still there. Eden Hazard still there. McDonald, the American. They've got an amazing team, but currently they find themselves 5th in the Premiership. But last year they finished 3rd. That's going to be a tough game. And then, of course, Borussia Dortmund. That's the fixture you'll want as a little team getting into competition. Ter Stegen, Hummels, Roos. Probably a lot of these guys are regens or people. That guy, Gujan, whatever. A lot of names. A lot of good players. That guy's valued at £35.5 million. Must be one of the best players in the world. He's 23 and he's done. He's destroyed the Belgian league. He pretty much destroyed the German league in his first full season. Wow, it's going to be amazing. Let's see if we can do better than we did in the Europa League, though. That would be incredible. So first game is Granada, which is good. That's quite a good way, not an easy way. Sorry, that's quite a good way to introduce ourselves to the Champions League. Then we have Dortmund, Chelsea twice in a row, Granada, and then Dortmund. And sadly for us, we actually faced TNS before the Chelsea game, 3 days before the Chelsea game. So it might have to be a weakened team there, but I can't sacrifice too much in the league. You know what? I'll play a weakened team there. If we lose that game, that's fine. Undefeated season may not be possible this year, because Champions League is an important thing. And if we can get 3rd place, which is my target in this group, that is Europa League football. And that is exactly where I want to be. Knockout stage of the competition in 2021. That would be a great achievement. Or 2022, really. So this is it for now, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give it a like. Champions League group stage team for the first time in our history. It has taken us... How many seasons? I completely forget how many seasons we're here for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Or 5 in a row. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seasons. Our 9th season. 8th season in Europe. And we finally get Champions League group stage football. So, until next time, guys. Peace out.